Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to take a look at the release today of Action PC Football 2019. Ron Juckett did a beautiful unboxing of the PC game, as we call it. And check that video out. It was a lot of fun. I was there early on before I had to do some stuff, so check that out on Retro Sports Network with Ron Juckett. We're gonna play a game, and we're gonna play the 1999 St. Louis Cardinals. Oh my God, St. Louis Rams. Greatest show on turf, taking on the 1964 Cleveland Browns and the GOAT, Jim Brown. Both teams won championships that year. And I will be playing as the Cleveland Browns and Jimmy Brown. So let's get to the game and play some football. Again, I played a couple of games offline. It's fun. There's a lot of cool changes. Again, I'm going to play the game and I'll bring up some changes that I see. But if you want, check out Retro Sports Network with Ron Juckett. He did a wonderful unboxing of the game, the PC, and he went through a lot of different things that I won't go through. I'm going to play the game, and Ron did play a game, but I'm going to play as the Cleveland Browns defense and offense. The game is fantastic. They've made a lot of improvements, in my opinion. We have the original Grognard in the chat. Check out that wonderful military strategy channel. He just put up a new video of Cold War Gone Hot. That's not the name of the game, but that's basically the gameplay. I can never remember second video of that, and can't look forward to seeing it. And Robbie Wartburg, hope all is well, my friend. Check out his channel also. So let's get to the ball game, and you can see for St. Louis, Kurt Warner's at quarterback. And for the Cleveland Browns of 1964, Frank Ryan. The running backs for St. Louis, Falk and Holcomb. The wideouts, Bruce and Holt. The tight end is Williams. Pace and Miller are the tackles. The guards are Tummerman and Gruta Deruya. Oh boy. That's the center. And the other guard is Nutton. Shamil Shamazel Hasenfeld Incorporated. For the Cleveland Browns, Jim Brown and Green are the running backs. Warfield and Collins are the wideouts. Brewer's the tight end. Frank Ryan, as I stated, the quarterback. The tackles are Skalfrath and Clark. The guards are Wooten and Hickerson, and the center is Morrow. Their names are so much easier to pronounce. You got to root for those guys. On defense for St. Louis, the defensive ends are Carter and Winstrom. The tackles are Farr and Agnew. The outside linebackers are Jones and Clemens. The inside linebacker is Fletcher. The cornerbacks are Light and McClinnon. The safeties are Jenkins and Bush. For the 64 Browns, the defensive ends, Glass and Wiggins. The defensive tackles, Mo Gillespie and Gain. The outside linebackers are Houston and Fiss. The middle linebacker is Vincent Costello. The defensive backs are Parrish and Beach. The safeties are Finchner and Franklin. Let's get to the ball game. Let's hit play, and let's go back to OBS and make sure we get the proper screen up. Screen will go black just for a moment, and we will get the playing field up. Nuts, the logo's out there. We'll have to fix that. All right, so we will get rid of that. Let's go to options, game preferences. This year, people. This year. Options, game preference. Come on. Options, game preference. Your game preference. Oh, is it not going to let me do it because we didn't kick off yet? It should let me. All right, well, we're going to kick off. And I don't know how I have it set. So, the Rams, I'm playing as both teams right now. So we'll put the return on. Here's the kickoff.
Grizza will kick off for 64 Cleveland.
And we have the computer on. Because I was playing without the sound.
The kick from Grizza is returned 8 yards by Timmerman.
Okay,
On the
game
tackle.
preference. There we go. Let's get rid of Mr. Computer. We are playing against the Rams, so I'll coach everything. And let's go game setup real quick. Sound, we don't want Captain Terrific. Play synapses. I forgot where we shut off Captain Fantastic. Narrator speed. I don't want it. I don't want it at all. There we go. Game display. Game setup. That's the only thing when you get a new game, it changes all your settings. And again, I was playing without the sound when I was just fooling around playing because I was listening to the Bruins and the Red Sox at the same time. Sound, it's got to be, we want the game sound effects, we want the referee, touchdown, press box narrator. No, we don't want any crap from him. Okay, I think that's good. I think we got rid of Captain Fantastic. Okay. And field display. We don't want the midfield logo. And I think we are, excuse me. Let's display the numbers. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Alrighty, so I am playing defense for the Cleveland Browns. Rams are in an I formation. Holcomb and Falk in the backfield. Wideouts Bruce and Holt. Tight end is Williams. We're in a 4-3, and we can play 4-3, 3-3 nickel. We can't. Oh, they're giving us everything. That's pretty cool. So we're going to play our 4-3 auto blitz and basic. And Folk gets it, and he is smothered under by the front seven of the Cleveland Browns. Making the tackle is Houston. And I'm not getting game sound. Did I shut the game sound off? Are you guys hearing game sound? So it'll be 2nd and 10. No gain for Falk. 2nd and 10. They go to 3 wideouts. And it automatically switches. That's pretty cool. It switches to the 4-2 nickel. It's telling you to play the 4-2 nickel, which I'm going to play. 4-2 nickel here. So 4-2 nickel. We're going to play, what we got here? 8-5 on Bruce, who's an 8. Oh, God. Why? That's 8 Parrish. 6 and 3. If we play man, we might get. You know what? We're going to try to bump him off the line. Slow him down a bit. And go pass auto blitz. And it's a screen to Falk. Falk has it, cuts back towards the middle, brought down by Franklin. It's only a gain of 5, and it's going to be 3rd and 5. Bobby Franklin makes his first tackle. So 3rd and 5 here. And again, 3 wide out set for the Rams. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The backs are Falk. The lone back is Falk. Warner's under center. We counter with our 4-2 nickel, Cleveland. We're going to play pass. It's 3rd and 5. We're going to play tight man coverage. We're going to go with an auto blitz. And pass on 3rd and 5. It's a reverse! And going nowhere on the reverse is Torrey Holt. He loses one. Ross Finchner says none shall pass. He makes the tackle for a 1-yard loss. The 64 Browns hold and force the punt. We're going to put the punt return on. Here's the punt by the Rams. And fair catch at the 25 as he dropped it, but he recovered it himself. It was a 51-yard punt by Rick Tootin. So here come the Cleveland Browns of 1964. And I'm hoping you guys can hear. My voice is being heard. I wonder if I did shut off the sound for the game. So let's go back in. Let's go back in. Game preferences. Sound. I have game action sound effects on. So hopefully you guys can hear the sound. The sound is there, Al, but it's very, very low. Okay. Let's make it louder. Game sound volume. Slow, fast. I think this is loud this way. I think. I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to go this way. You tell me. Again, I had all my settings. Every time you get a new game, it foo-bars your settings. Referee volume. Fight song volume. We got to go this way. All right, here we go. So it's a split backfield of Brown and Green. The wideouts are Warfield and Collins. The tight end is Brewer. Frank Ryan's under center, number 13. And we're going to go right away, play action fake. We're going to go short slant. Actually, go medium slant. Brown and Green will stay in a block along with Brewer. We're going to go play action fake Collins. And we're going to stick with the original play call. Ryan back to pass over the middle. Collins drops the ball. Flag on the play.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 21.
Yes.
Automatic. First down.
So pass interference. Pass interference. And we pick up the first down. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 38. Like to say hello to Danny N. Grays and Cards and Toys. Check out that wonderful channel. And Tribes Fan 879, another wonderful channel in our community. And again, if you can just give me the sound. I'm not hearing game sound at all. And I don't know why. So it's 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 38. And we're going to give it to Jimmy Brown. They'll be keying Brown most likely. And we're going to go trap left, Jim Brown. Brown gets the carry, and he's going to pick up 3 yards. He was brought down by Charlie Clemens. Ref volume is good. Yes, that I know. I'm not hearing game sound. Did you hear game sound on that? Ref volume is good. We're thrilled about that. Oh, you know what? If the ref volume's good, then I know what I did. I apologize. My faux pas. I went the wrong freaking way with the thing. Let's go this way. Volume this way. Crowd reaction this way. Ref's whistle this way. All right. Let's try that. All right, I went the wrong way. If to the ref volume, yeah, I went the wrong. Okay, here we go. All right, so it's 2nd and 7 now. And let's see what we're going to do. Ernie Green. 2nd and 7. We're going to go screen to Ernie Green. Incomplete. Oh, Green dropped the ball, had blockers out in front of him. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 with 11:41 to go in the first quarter. As we're testing out Action PC Football 2019. Trying to get some. Let's see if this will. So it's 3rd and 7. And we're going to go. Sweep right. Jimmy Brown, 3rd and 7. Brown turns the corner. And he's brought down by a host of tacklers, but Ray Agnew will be credited with the takedown, and it'll be 4th and 2 at the Cleveland 46. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. What do we do on 4th and 2? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go full house backfield. Unbalanced line on 4th and 2. So we got Leroy Kelly. Excellent. Leroy Kelly's in. Oh, wow. He only had 6 rushes. So did they trade him that year in 64? Jim Brown, Leroy Kelly. Must have traded him that year. Ernie Green. It's 4th and 2. We're going to go nuts. We're going to go for it on 4th and 2. JD's in the chat. Hope all is well. And DJ's in the chat. And if I'm dyslexic, I'll say one name properly. All right, it is 4th and 2. We're going for it. 4th and 2, unbalanced line. Let's look for Jimmy Brown, unbalanced line. Trap left, 4th and 2. They give it to the GOAT. And Ryan misses the freaking handoff. How do you do that, Frank? Oh, and he loses 2 yards. How is there a mix-up in the backfield? The computer cheats. And it's a turnover on downs. Making the tackle is Kevin Gardner. And Sports Time Machine's in the chat with us. Check out that wonderful channel along with JD. He's got up The Politician Murders, the next 2 chapters, his YouTube book, which he reads. All right. Turnover on downs. Unbelievable. Ryan doesn't hand the ball off to Jim Brown. Maybe he has a bet on the game. Here come the Cardinals back out on the field. Kurt Warner's under center. The running backs are Folk and Holcomb. The wideouts are Bruce and Holt. They're in a split backfield. We're playing our 4-3 auto blitz basic coverage. And Folk gets it. He goes to the left, brought down by Dick Modulewski. And he picks up 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the Cleveland 38. Again, the Browns in a 4-3, but the Rams stick with their normal set. And Williams is still at tight end. Split backfield, Warner under center. It is 2nd and 4. We're going to go tight man coverage, and we're going to play pass. And it's a give to Falk, and Modulewski's going to bring him down short of the first down. It's a gain of 2, and here comes 3rd and 2 from the Cleveland 36, 9:50 to play in the first quarter. And that's Dick Modulewski's 2nd tackle. Baseball Demos is in the chat. Check out that wonderful channel. Hope all is well. Is this a regular season game? No, this is an exhibition game of greatest teams. And I hope the game sound, you're hearing the game sound, I hope. So it's 3rd and 2. Again, Warner breaks the huddle. He's under center. Split backs are Folk and Holcomb. Bruce and Holt are the wideouts. Williams is the tight end. We're going to go tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. And this time, we're going to stick with the auto blitz. Tight man coverage. 3rd and 2. And we're going to play pass on 3rd and 2. Warner back to pass. A quick hitter to Holcomb out of the backfield. That's wide open. As a quick release by Warner. The blitz almost got there. But Warner flips it out to Holcomb. And he picks up 7 yards and a first down. Touchdown saving tackle by Bernie Parrish. So it is 1st and 10 for St. Louis on the Cleveland 19. They're in a split back. We're going to stay with our 4-3. We're going to play the run. And Warner didn't like what he saw. He calls timeout. So St. Louis has 2 timeouts left. They approach the line of scrimmage once again. Warner barks out the signals. We're playing run. And they give it to Holcomb, and he is smothered under. He struggles, keeps his legs churning for a gain of 1. The tackle by Galen Fiss. That's his first tackle. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the Cleveland 18, 8:24 to go in a scoreless first quarter. If you just joined us, we went for it on 4th and 2 on our own 48. Full house backfield. Unbalanced line, a play that Jim Brown averages 6 yards a carry, and Frank Ryan, the quarterback, failed to hand him off the ball. Yeah, good going, Frank. All right, 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. We're going to play tight man coverage. Again, we're trying to bump their wideouts off the line of scrimmage because they're so much better than our defensive backs. And we're going to auto blitz, which means the free man is blitzing. And 2nd and 9, we're playing pass. It's a quick give to Falk. He goes to the left. He picks up 6. He's brought down by Ross Fitchner. That's Fitchner's second tackle. It's just low. Why is it low? Let's go back under options. We'll get this right. I have it all the way up. Narrator volume. I have it all the way up. Why is it low? Game sound effects are on. The referee volume was good, so that has to be that way. Oh, we'll have to figure it out later. You know what? Maybe it is this way. Let's try it this way. Let's go this way. Let's see how this works. All right, 3rd and 3 from the Cleveland 12. Rams go to 3 wideouts. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The lone back is Falk. The tight end is Williams. We're going to go with a 4-2 nickel. It didn't switch automatic on that one. That's strange. 4-2 nickel. We're going to play our defensive line normal. Tight man coverage. We got to get that bump on that line of scrimmage. And we're going to pretend to play loose or normal. And then we're going to jump up in tight man. Auto blitz the free guy. And on 3rd and 3, we're playing pass. Over the middle, incomplete, deflected by Parrish. We almost jumped the route. Oh, we almost picked that. Good defense by Cleveland. And here come the Rams for the field goal attempt. It's a chip shot here. As they went short slant to Hakeem, he got bumped off the line of scrimmage. And that disrupted his route. So we're going to go block the kick. Please don't hit the kicker. And he missed! He missed a short chip shot. Jeff Wilkins misses to the left. The Browns hold. And here comes the GOAT, Jim Brown. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 with 6:55 to play. And we're going to go unbalanced line. I like this unbalanced line thing. And we're going to give it to Jimmy Brown on 1st and 10. Off tackle left, Jim Brown. And there goes Jim Brown. He picks up 8 or 9. It's going to be 9 where they spot the ball. Brought down by London Fletcher. It will be 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Trap right. Run counter to Ernie Green. Green on the counter. He's close to the first, but he's going to come up inches short as he got stuffed and pushed back by Charlie Clemens and friends. It will be 3rd and inches. That is very strange that the volume, I'm going to have to work on that. I went this way, I went that way. I don't get it. I don't, because all of a sudden I had the game sound on OBS, and when I started, this happened the other night too. So let's go back and go game preferences real quick, and let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And let's do it this way. And this way. And this way. And hit OK. All right, we'll get it figured out for the next time we play. Clinton Parks in the chat. Check out that great channel. So it is 3rd and inches. And let's try full house backfield once again. Let's see if Frank Ryan can actually hand off the football here. Full house backfield. unbalanced line. Jim Brown, give the ball to Jimmy Brown. Trap left, give it to Jim Brown, and Brown is smothered. No, he made it! He made it! He keeps his legs churning. He made it! Jimmy Brown made it! 1st and 10. As the GOAT just kept struggling, he would not be denied. Marco Farr made the tackle. And let's go back to our normal set now. So once again, it's Brown and Green in the split backfield. Warfield and Collins, the wideouts. Brewer is the tight end. Ryan under center. Screen to Green. Green completes it. Makes the catch. Good blocking out in front, and that's a gain of 8. I think we've solved the sound problem. And he picks up 8 yards. He was brought down by Charlie Clemens of the 99 St. Louis Rams. That's tackle number 3. It is 2nd and 2. How do you do? Short slant, play action fake to Collins. Ryan back to pass. Complete. He dumps it to Green. And that's his 2nd reception in a row. And Fletcher is going off the field for a few plays. His elbow got banged up. Charlie Clemens makes his 4th tackle. And it's 1st and 10 for the Browns. 3:48 left in the first quarter. Pitch right, run counter, pitch right, run counter. Jim Brown. There's the pitch out. Brown turns the corner, and he plows over a couple of Rams. Holding on for dear life is Charlie Clemens, and that is a gain of 7 for Jimmy Brown. 5 carries, 24 yards. Brown will get a breather. Boy, wow. Leroy Kelly would come in, and we sure as heck won't. They must have traded Leroy Kelly in 64. They must have traded, or he got hurt or something. Oh, no, he was on the team in 60. Only 2 carries. That's really bizarre. I'm pretty sure he was on the team after Jim Brown retired. All right, 2nd and 3. Kelly comes in to give. Actually, and let's give Ernie Green. Scales will come in. Neither of these guys are touching the ball here. So it's 2nd and 3. Paul Warfield on a short hitch. Ryan complete to Warfield, and he's brought down by Todd Light, but it's a gain of 11. Paul Warfield. Ryan and the Browns break the huddle. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 34. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll just have these dudes block. 1st and 10. Short out. Play action fake. Collins. Ryan doesn't like what he sees. Medium fly to Warfield. Ryan back to pass, looking, has time. Deflected by Bush, intercepted by Light. And he is tackled. Oh, Nelly. Cleveland fans not liking it. The Boo Birds come out as Todd Light gets the interception. So a turnover on downs. A very successful drive comes to a horrific end on the Ryan interception. So it's 1st and 10 for the Rams on their own 26. Falk and Holcomb in the split backfield. The wideouts are Bruce and Holt. The tight end is Williams. Kurt Warner's under center, number 13. Usual suspects on defense for the Cleveland Browns. They're playing their 4-3, and we'll play run on 1st down. And it's going to be a pass, and they try to dump it down to Falk. But good job by the front 7 smothering that play. 2nd and 10 on the incomplete pass. Warner is now 2 for 4 for 22 yards. Rams come with a 3 wideout set now. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The lone back is Falk. The tight end is Williams. Cleveland goes to a 4-2 nickel as they take one linebacker off the field, and they come with the extra defensive back, Bentz. The backers are Houston and Costello. We're going to go auto blitz. So the free man will blitz. We're going tight man coverage. And we're playing pass on 2nd and 10. Warner back to pass. Look at he is sacked by Dick Mogileski, who made him eat the grass here at Municipal Stadium. And Dick Mogileski, a very angry young man, just planted Kurt Warner into the ground. Eat that dirt, he says. And it'll now be 3rd and 20. Warner's in shotgun. Flanking him is Falk in the backfield. The wideouts are Bruce Holt and Hakeem. 4-2 nickel for the Browns. 3rd and 20. We'll play a deep zone. I'm not feeling good about this. And we're not going to blitz anybody. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz, and we're going to play pass. Shotgun snap, and Warner is sacked again! As the front four comes pouring in for the Browns, and Paul Wiggins gets him this time. Oh, my. Warner being roughed up. 4th and 23. Here comes the punt team for the Rams. We'll put the return on. Here's the punt. Fielded. And a fair catch by Roberts on the 54-yard punt by Rick Rootin' Tootin'. And here come the Browns once again. They had a turnover on their last possession. Interception by Ryan. And let's bring in Jim Brown comes back in. And so does Ernie Green. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 33, 46 seconds in the first quarter. Jim Brown on the screen, 1st and 10. Ryan hits Brown. Brown has blockers out in front of him. Brown's off to the races. It's a big gainer, finally brought down by Clemens. Touchdown saving tackle by Charlie Clemens. That was a 27-yard gain, and that will be the end of the first quarter. What a play by Jimmy Brown. So 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter on the St. Louis 40. Split backs of Brown and Green. The wideouts Collins and Warfield. The tight end is Brewer. He's a 4 against a 4. We don't know what they're playing. We're going to go play action fake here. So let's go medium slant. Play action Brewer. Ryan doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a dive play for Jimmy Brown. He's going to audible out of it. As I clicked on the dive play. And Brown is smothered up the middle. No gain. The front 7 was up to the task there. London Fletcher will be credited with his second tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10. With 14:53 to play in a scoreless first half between the 1999 St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf, taking on the 1964 Cleveland Browns here at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland, and the GOAT, Jim Brown. Cleveland goes unbalanced line. They'll give the ball to Jimmy Brown. Trap left to Jim Brown. There goes Brown. Hits a big run, and he's struggling for yards, and it's a fumble! Oh my Lord, Jim Brown got stripped of the ball. Clemens picks it up, and he goes for the score. Oh my God. As Jim Brown was struggling to break the tackle, the ball came loose, and it's 6 points. The first points are scored by the Rams defense. Let's watch that replay. Brown getting held up, the ball got stripped. And off to the races goes Clemens. And it's 6-0. Here comes the extra point. The snap to place, the kick, and it's blocked! It is blocked by Vincent Costello. So it's a 6-0 game. Unbelievable. That was a wild, wild turn of events there. In a span of under a minute, we just saw 2 crazy, wild happenings. So, the crowd here is still in shock. Browns put the return on. And that's going to be a big return! Leroy Kelly returns it 39 yards. Finally, was brought down by Collins. And here come the Browns trailing by 6. And Jim Brown looks very determined after the ball was knocked out of his hands as he was held up. They break the huddle. Split backs of Brown and Green. Warfield and Collins are the wideouts. Brewer's the tight end. We go right back to Jimmy Brown. Off tackle left. Brown churns for 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quickly, they come to the line of scrimmage. Dive play, Jimmy Brown. Brown up the middle, and he is smothered. No gain. In fact, it's a loss of 1. Mike Jones will be credited with the tackle with some help from his friends from the front 7. 3rd and 6 from the St. Louis 48. Green. Screen to Green. What will it mean? Incomplete. The pressure got there. Fletcher on the delayed blitz. And Ray Agnew applied pressure on Frank Ryan. And here comes the punt team on 4th and 6. So Gary Collins, the great wideout, is also the punter for the 64 Browns. Back deep is Hakeem. We're going to punt deep. And Collins, Hakeem, lets it go in the air. Got that. 48-yard punt, touchback. So with 12:15 to play in the half, 6-0 lead for St. Louis on the defensive touchdown by Clemens, and then the blocked extra point. They'll start 1st and 10 from their 20. Warner's under center, split backs of Folk and Holcomb. The wideouts are Bruce and Holt. The tight end is Williams. Cleveland will play a 4-3 man coverage basic. Warner back to pass over the middle, and it's dropped. It is dropped. Williams heard footsteps as Vince Costello was waiting to take his head off, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Rams go to a 3 wideout set. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The lone back is Falk. Warner's under center. Williams is the tight end. Cleveland counters with a 4-2 nickel. And they immediately jumped you to the 4-2 nickel. I didn't even have to click on it. I can change the defense. The other time, because it was a short yardage situation, they didn't do it. So that's kind of a cool thing. We're going to play tight man coverage on 2nd and 10. We're going to auto blitz, and we're playing pass. Warner back to pass under pressure over the middle, complete to Holt. And he fumbles! He fumbles! He fumbles the ball! What a pop! What a pop! Oh my Lord, Torrey Holt got disconnected by the ball. Holy cow! Larry Bentz put the kaboom on Holt. And the Browns get the turnover as Beach recovers the fumble and returns it for 7 yards. So the Browns are in business, 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 28. Ryan and the Browns break the huddle. Jim Brown and Ernie Green in the split backfield. Collins and Warfield are the wideouts. Brewer is the tight end. We're going to go unbalanced line. Brewer goes to the top of the screen. Medium out. Play action fake. Paul Warfield. Continue with the play. Play action fake. Ryan looking. Completes it to Warfield on the out. It's a big gain of 17 on 1st down. It is 1st and 10 from the St. Louis 11. Again, unbalanced line. Split backs. Brown and Green. The wideouts, Collins and Paul Warfield. The tight end is Brewer to the top of the screen, number 83. We're going to go Ernie Green. On a sweep right, Ernie Green. Oh, that's a bad play call. Let's not do that. Trap right, Ernie Green. Run counter. Hopefully they're keying Brown. Green's in for the score! They were keying Jimmy Brown. Yeah. Actually, they were playing pass. They were doubling Paul Warfield. Boy, did we shove that ball right down their throat. What a touchdown run by Green. Let's watch that majestic replay. Great block by by Jimmy Brown. One more time. Ernie Green on the counter trap. And he's in for the score, number 48. It is a 6-6 ball game. And here comes the extra point. Remember, the Rams had their extra point blocked. The snap, the place, the kick, and it is dead center. Lou the Toe Groza, who's still playing in 1964, straight ahead kicker, bangs it through 7-6. The 64 Browns over the 99 Cardinals. We're going to kick deep. Horn is the deep man for the Rams. Carpenter and Fletcher are the short men. And it goes in the end zone. It's downed in the end zone as it bounces out. What a boot. So the Rams will start 1st and 10 on their 20. I formation. Holcomb the up back, Falk behind him. Bruce and Holt are the wideouts. Williams the tight end. Warner's obviously under center in the I formation. We're playing a 4-3. Tight man coverage basic. Auto blitz. And Falk goes to his left. He's tackled by Dick Modzelewski. He does pick up 4, and that's Modzelewski's 4th tackle of the game. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the St. Louis 29. Split backfield now for the Rams. Cleveland stays in the 4-3. Tight man formation. Auto blitz on. Free man will blitz. We're playing pass. Warner back to pass under pressure. Completes it to Holt. Immediately tackled by Beach. Gain of 5. It will bring up 3rd and 1. Beach grabbed his legs and planted Holt into the ground. He lifted him up and basically suplexed him into the ground. Holt wanted a flag. Sideline saying, keep your skirt on, son. So it's 3rd and 1. Split backs, 2 wideouts, and a tight end for the Rams. Warner's under center. Tight man coverage on 3rd and 1. And we're going to key Falk on the run. They give it to Marshall Falk, and he is stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 1. Galen Fisk and friends bring down Falk quite rudely. And it will be 4th and 2, and the Rams will be forced to punt. That's Galen Fisk's 2nd tackle. Say that 15 times fast. Holy cow. And we're going to put the punt return on. Tootin will punt. And another fair catch. Roberts makes the fair catch at the 26. 41-yard punt by Rick Rootin' Tootin'. And here come the Cleveland Browns with 8:59 to play in the half. 7-6. The 64 Browns. They break the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they go. Ryan's under center. Split backs of Brown and Green. Collins to the top of the screen. Warfield to the bottom. Brewer is at tight end, but we're going to go unbalanced line. It'll come to the top of the screen. Number 83. Jimmy Brown. Pitch right, Jim Brown. There's the pitch right. Brown plows for 3. He was brought down by Charlie Clemens, who scored the only touchdown for the Rams when he stripped Jim Brown and went the other way for the score. It'll be 2nd and 7, 8:50 to play in the first half. Jim Brown will go hey diddle diddle up the middle. And Jimmy Brown, good blocking, picks up 4 yards. Brings up a very manageable 3rd and 3 with 8:03 left in the half. 7-6 Browns. 3rd and 3. Ernie Green, screen to Ernie Green on 3rd and 3. Hopefully catch him in a blitz. Deflected by Jones, almost picked off. Oh boy, that screenplay has not worked for us at all. And that will force a punt on 4th and 3 with 7:14 to play in the half. The 1964 Browns 7, the 1999 St. Louis Rams 6. Collins will punt the ball. Back deep is Hakeem. Here's the snap and the punt. Hakeem fields it around the 25. He's brought down after an 8-yard gain by Bundra. So Kurt Warner and the greatest show on turf, 1999 Rams, will start 1st and 10 at their 29. Split backfield of Falk and Holcomb, both good receivers out of the backfield. Holt and Bruce are the wideouts, and Williams is the tight end. Cleveland once again counters with their 4-3. And on 1st down, we're going to play basic auto blitz. The free man will blitz. And Falk goes up the middle. He's close to that flag on the play.
Holding. Offense. Number 86. 10-yard penalty.
So Williams is called for the hold. The 11-yard gain is nullified. The Browns accept the penalty. Be 1st and 20 on the St. Louis 19 with 6:55 to play in the half. They go 3 wideouts now. So it's Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem are the wideouts. Falk the lone back. Warner under center. Williams is the tight end, the man who the holding call was just on. Cleveland counters are the 4-2 nickel. Tight man coverage. You want to bump those receivers off the line. Auto blitz. We're playing pass on 1st and 20. And it's a give to Falk. He's got a lot of running room. A nifty play to the left. And he picks up 11. And a great blocking by Timmerman. Finally brought down by Ross Finchner. That's his 3rd tackle for the 64 Browns. Good job on the trap left to Marshall Falk. It brings up a very manageable 2nd and 9. They go back to the 2 wide out, 2 split back set. So the wideouts are Bruce and Holt. The backs are Falk and Holcomb. Williams is still the tight end. Warner's under center. Cleveland counters with a 4-3. Tight man coverage. And we're going to play pass. Auto blitz is on. It's a screen. Falk has it. Blocker's out in front. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Finally dragged down from behind by Bobby Franklin. That's his 2nd tackle. But Falk picks up 14 yards. It's 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 44 with 5:54 to play. And the Rams trailing by 1. Cleveland 7, St. Louis 6. They break the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they come. Warner barking out the signals. 2 wideout split backfield, 1 tight end. Cleveland in a 4-3. They're going to play run on 1st down. It's a pass. Warner dumps it to Holcomb, and Holcomb picks up 8. Tackled by Galen Fist. That's Fist's 3rd tackle. 2nd and 2, 5:12 left in the half. Quickly to the line of scrimmage comes the greatest show on turf. 2 wideouts, split backs, and a tight end. Cleveland counters with a 4-3. 2nd and 2. Tight man coverage. Pass. Warner back to pass. Looking. Dumps it to Holcomb. Holcomb struggles, and he picks up 4 yards. He broke the initial tackle, but then was brought down by Fist. That's his 4th tackle for Fist. And it's 1st and 10. The chains continue to move on the Cleveland 44. 4:37 left in the half. Browns 7, Rams 6. Warner under center. Tight man coverage once again for the Browns. They're going to show blitz, but they're not going to blitz. And play pass. And it's a give to Holcomb. He picks up 3. Brought down by Vince Costello. That's his 1st tackle. So it's 2nd and 7. We didn't have the auto blitz, which helped out stuffing that run for only 3 yards. 3:58 left in the half. 2nd and 7. Short zone. Give him a different look. Short zone. We're going to pretend to play tight, or normal actually. And we're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. And we're playing pass. And it's a give to Marshall Falk. He goes to the left. Picks up 4, and it'll be 3rd and 3 with 3:17 to play, and the clock's running. Bill Glass picks up his 1st tackle for the Browns. Third and 3 from the Cleveland 37. Bruce and Holt are the wideouts. Split backfield of Falk and Holcomb. Falk is down to 91% stamina. Williams is the tight end. We're going to go tight man coverage once again. 4-3. We're going to put the auto blitz on. 4th and 3. We're playing pass. Warner back to pass. Complete to Holt in traffic. Beach makes the tackle, but they pick up 9. The chains move once again. We're not going to call timeout. 2:34 to play in the half. Clock is running. Rams break the huddle. 2 wideouts, split backs, and a tight end. Tight end, lower portion of the screen, number 86. Browns, as Wiggins is tired. Can we get him out? Where's Wiggins? Oh, they're in the hurry up. They're in the hurry up. We're not going to get him out then. Tight man coverage again. Auto blitz on. Playing the run. Falk up the middle. He is brought down. He struggles for 2 yards. Costello makes his 2nd tackle. We're not calling timeout. Clock is running. So let's get some fresh people in here. Wiggins, I didn't pay attention. He's at 81%. He is a tired... Oh, they're still in the hurry up. Clock is running. Tight man coverage again. It is 2nd and 8. I formation now. Holcomb's the up back. Folk behind him. The wideouts are Bruce and Holt. Williams, the tight end, number 86 to the top of the screen. 2nd and 8. Pass. Warner back to pass. Oh, he's tried to go on a long out to Isaac Bruce. It was well covered on the tight man coverage. Able to bump him off his route. And then he tried to dump it down to Falk. The clock stops. Let's get some fresh bodies in here on our defensive line as they are exhausted. Glass will come out and Parker will come in. And Muljalewski's at Kanicki's in there. Houston. I gotta keep Dick Muljalewski. 3rd and 8. Bundra will come in. Rams go to a 3 wide out set. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The lone back is Falk. The tight end is Williams. Warner is in shotgun. You know what? Let's give him a real different look. 3-3 nickel. That way we can get... got all fresh down linemen there. 3-3 nickel. Houston's at an 89. But I want to keep him in on this. Pass defense, he's a 2. Big play here. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Auto blitz. He's in shotgun. We're not going to auto blitz. We're going to show blitz. Drop to a zone pass. Short zone. And Warner throws. Complete the Bruce. And he is brought down by Beach. He picks up the first down. Gain of 12. And that's the 2-minute warning. And let's see if we can get... Glass is at 90. 4-3. Muljalewski, Kanicki, Williams. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 14. I don't know what they're in shotgun. It looks like with 2. Looks like they're in shotgun. I can't tell from that. Let's just click this and get them to run the play again. That's just. Oh, it looks like they're in shotgun. Okay. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 14. Tight man coverage. Go back to the auto blitz. Pass. Warner deflected by Beach. Almost picked off. So he felt the pressure. And it's now 2nd and 10 from the Cleveland 14. Rams can get a first down on the 4. Walter Beach with a beautiful deflection there. 1:40 left in the half. They are in field goal range here. They did have an extra point block. The offense has not scored. It was a defensive touchdown. And I need to get some... Let's get... Glass is still in there. All right. Tight man coverage again. Again, we're just hoping to bump them off their line. No auto blitz. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pass. Shotgun snap. Warner back to pass. And he under pressure. He tried to dump it to Falk, but they quickly closed on that play, and it's incomplete. Warner now 9 of 15 for 89 yards. Not the greatest show on turf so far. So it's 3rd and 10 with 1:35 left in the half. The Browns 7, the Rams 6. Rams go to a 3 wide out set. Bruce, Holt, and Hakeem. The lone back is Falk. Williams is a tight end. Cleveland counters with a 4. You know what? We're going to go 3-3 nickel. Going to keep 3 linebackers on the field. Extra defensive back is Bentz. Our down lineman, Parker. Let's see if we get a... Yeah, we're going to have to stick with Parker. Those other guys are really tired. Brunda, can we bring in... Yeah, that's who we're going to stick with. Going with our backup defensive lineman here. Houston and Costello are starting to tire too. But I can't take them off the field. All right, 3rd and 10. Tight man coverage once again. Show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pass. Shotgun snap. Warner looking. Dumps it down to Williams. Finchner makes the immediate tackle after the 4-yard gain. And here comes the kick team for the Rams. We're going to try to block it. Here's a snap to place. And he misses! He shanks it! Yes! Jeff Wilkins shanks another field goal. He's 0 for 2, and he's had an extra point blocked. The Browns hold. Unbelievable. So with 1:25 to play in the half and a 7-6 lead, it's going to be Jimmy Brown all day, all night. Here's Jim Brown. Sweep left. There goes Brown. And Brown churns for 6 yards. Clock is running. Jim Brown will get the ball again. Trap left this time. And Brown, there's a penalty. Picks up
12 men on the field.
Oh,
Defense.
oh.
5-yard penalty.
5 yards, 5 yards. We'll decline because we got the first down either way. Decline. We'll give Jim Brown the yards. So it's 1st and 10, and the clock stops with 43 seconds. And we have 2 timeouts. Jim Brown, short to the flat. Ryan doesn't like what he sees. He's going to go Paul Warfield, medium fly. Ryan steps up in the pocket. He takes off running. He fumbles the ball. God damn it, Ryan. And the Browns recover it. Oh, my God. He's freaking played awful. Ugh. 34 seconds left. The Rams recover on the Ryan fumble. He was stripped by Farr, and Carter recovered. Point blank range now almost. 1st and 10 on a Cleveland 35. 34 seconds, and the Rams have 2 timeouts. Ah, it sucks. All right. They were doubling Warfield. We were going to Warfield. That's great. So he read his audible totally wrong. We had a screen short to the flat, and we actually went into their double coverage on the audible. That's awesome, Frank. Good job. All right, 1st and 10. Play 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. We're going to show normal. We're going to play a zone. We're going to show normal. Click on normal. Click on tight. There we go. We'll show blitz. We're not going to blitz. We're playing pass. Goad him into it. Warner looking. Throws deep. Deflected by Parrish. He almost picked it off. All right. We knew you were doing that. 23 seconds left. Again, we're going to play 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. Zone. Show tight. We're going to put the auto blitz on this time. Pass. Warner back to pass. It's a screen, incomplete again. The zone has befuddled him. We've gone to a 3-3 nickel zone, and Warner, who's been seeing tight man coverage, throws another incompletion. He's now 10 of 18 for 93 yards. Greatest show on turf, my butt. A big 3rd and 10 here. Remember, the Rams field goal kicker has missed 2 field goals and had an extra point blocked. 7-6. Cleveland. Cleveland's turned the ball over a couple of times. The only Rams touchdown was a defensive touchdown on a 70-yard touchdown recovery run by Clemens after he stripped the ball of Jim Brown. So 3rd and 10. 3-3 nickel. Rams come with a 3 wide out set. Bruce Holt and Hakeem Folks, the lone back. Williams is the tight end. Warner's in shotgun. Clock stopped. Can we get these other... Glass is at 98. Let's get Glass in this game here. Let's trot out our better... Mo Gillespie's at 96. Let's get him back out. And... we're going to keep Williams in because he's a better pass rusher than the other 2 folks. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. I don't want to play a zone on this. We've given him a zone look twice in a row. Loose, tight man, loose or normal. So we're going to pop up in tight man. Auto blitz pass, 3rd and 10, shotgun snap, pressure, Warner throws it out, deflected by Franklin.
Pass interference.
Oh, come on.
Defense. Number 24. Automatic. First down.
Nuts. Pass interference on Franklin. As all the whining the Rams have done has proved prudent. The yellow hanky hits the grass here at Municipal Stadium, and here comes the field goal team. Kenny missed 3 in a row. We put the block on. Here's the snap to place the kick. And he missed again! He's missed 3 field goals. Jeff Wilkins has missed 3 field goals. And there's 2 seconds left, and we're just going to kneel on this ball because we've not had luck on any of these plays. Jeff Wilkins has missed 3 field goals. Let's go to the box score real quick. Can we see? He's missed 3 field goals. Unbelievable. Feeling the pressure of the big game. And it's not going to tell us missed field goal. Let's go back to percentage. Alrighty. Jeff, let's see. Frank Ryan, can we kneel on the ball? Yes, we can. Kneel on the ball. He takes a knee. And they call timeout. Oh, we're not going to. That's it. All right. So at the half, it's 7-6. And we're going to. We get the ball in the second half. We will receive. Here's the kickoff. We're going to put the return on. So here's the kickoff. Return from the 5. It's a good return. Gets it out.
Illegal block.
Oh, come
Receiving
on.
team, 10-yard penalty.
Houston called on the illegal block, nullifies a 30-yard return. The Browns will start 1st and 10 on their 10. Let's quickly give you some numbers here. Kurt Warner, 10 of 18 for only 93 yards. He's been sacked twice. Quarterback rating 69.9. Frank Ryan, 5 of 9, 73 yards. Has 1 pass over 25 yards. He's been picked off once. His rating, 42.6. Jim Brown, 13 carries, 55 yards. Long run of 9. He did fumble, and that gave the Rams their only touchdown on the return. Green, 2 for 12. Ryan, 3 for 1 and a fumble. Overall, 18 carries, 68 yards, 3.8 yards per carry for the Browns. Falk for the Rams, 8 of 32, 4-yard average. Holcomb, 3 for 6. Holt, 1 for -1 on a reverse. They've had 12 carries, 37 yards. Receiving, the leading receiver for yardage for the Rams, well, there's 2. Holcomb and Holt both have 3 receptions for 29 yards. Falk, 2 for 19. Bruce, 1 for 12. Williams, 1 for 4. Hakeem, they threw to him, but he didn't catch it. Ernie Green, 2 receptions, 18 yards. Warfield, 2 for 28. Brown, on a screen, 1 for 27. Back to the touchdown. Again, the Rams got on the board first in the second quarter at the 14:02 mark. Jim Brown, struggling for a few more yards, was stripped by Clemens, and he went 70 yards, and the extra point was blocked. And then Cleveland, on an 11-yard counter trap, Ernie Green scored. Lou the Toe Groza made the extra point. So 7-6 as we start the second half. Ryan's under center, hopefully to improve on his gameplay in the second half. Split backfield of Jim Brown and Ernie Green. Collins, number 86, to the top of the screen. Warfield, number 42, to the bottom of the screen are your wideouts. And Brewer is the tight end. The ball will go to Jimmy Brown on a trap left. Brown, trap left. Lots of running room. Gain of 9. Torpedoed finally by Delvin Bush. That's Bush's second tackle. So 2nd and 1. We will go to Ernie Green on the dive play. They hand it off to Green. He's got a nice hole. Quickly gets through it. Picks up 7. Again, torpedoed by that man, Devin Bush. No relation to our good friend Devin. So the Browns move the chains. 1st and 10 on their 26. We'll give the ball to Jimmy Brown. This time trap right. They go the other way. Brown is smothered by Winstrom. So Grant Winstrom brings him down. That's before he had the curly hair there. And That is a gain of 1. Jim Brown, 15 carries, 65 yards. 2nd and 9. Clock running, 13-14 left in the third quarter. 7-6 lead for the Browns. Ryan and the Browns break the huddle. To the line of scrimmage they come. Split backs of Jimmy Brown and Ernie Green. Wide outs Collins and Warfield. The tight end is Brewer. We're going to go Brewer. Short out. Ryan back to pass. Completes to Brewer. And he's close to the first. He breaks a tackle and he picks it up as he's knocked out of bounds by Jenkins. That's a gain of 10. Browns on the move. 1st and 10 on their 37. To the line of scrimmage they come. The handoff will go to the GOAT, Jim Brown. Sweep right. And Brown, again, Winstrom breaks up the sweep, blowing away 2 blockers. Brown gets no gain. That's Grant Winstrom's 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 10. Brown will go out wide. Screen to Green. That's what we mean. Screen to Green, 2nd and 10. Complete. Green has blockers out in front. 1st down and more. It's a big gain of 20. They saw Brown go out wide. They shifted the defense that way. We went screen the other way, and Ernie Green, with some nice blocking out in front, picks up 20 yards. He now has 3 receptions for 38 yards. Here come the Cleveland Browns with a 1-point lead, 7-6 over the Rams of 1999. Greatest show on turf. Well, you're playing on grass, big boys. You're playing on grass, outside, the way the game, in the elements, the way the game is meant to be played. The Browns break the huddle. Ryan under center. Split backs of Jim Brown and Ernie Green. Wide outs Collins and Warfield. The tight end is Brewer. Jim Brown gets the call. Pitch left. They go the other way. Brown gets around the corner, but brought down after a minimal 3.
Holding. Offense. Number 66. 10-yard penalty.
So the minimal 3-yard gain will be further nullified by a holding by Hickerson. The penalty is accepted by the Rams. Poor sports. They accepted it. So it's 1st and 20. And Brown's at 89. That's something wrong because he carried the ball a gazillion times. So Kelly's going to come in just to spot him. That I question. I really do. So Kelly's just going to come in. We're not going to do... I mean, Leroy Kelly didn't have a lot of carries in 64. He didn't catch anything. So we really can't use him. Just spotting Jim Brown a breather for a couple of plays. It's 1st and 20. We're going to put Green out wide. Kelly will stay in the block. Now, quick hitter, short and quick to Warfield. 3-step drop. Income. Oh, Bush almost jumped the route. Oh, he saw a pick 6. Oh, Frank Ryan, not a good pass there. Ryan now 7 of 12 for 103 yards and a pick. As Delvin Bush, again, was thinking pick 6, so it's 2nd and 20. Screen to Green, that's what we mean on 2nd and 20. Deflected by Lyle. Oh, boy. Ryan is really hearing the footsteps, folks. Really hearing the footsteps. As Teresa is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. How'd you bowl tonight, my good friend Teresa? All right. So 3rd and 20. Brown will come back on the field now, up to 94%. Ernie Green will stay on the field at 94. 3rd and 20 from the Cleveland 47. We're going to go screen to Jim Brown. Ryan sets up the screen. Incomplete. Happy feet by Frank Ryan. 3 incompletes in a row. 4th and 20. And Gary Collins will punt the ball. Browns hold a very vicarious 1-point lead, 7-6, with 9:51 to play in the third quarter. Collins back to punt. Back deep for the 99 St. Louis Rams is Hakeem. Here's the snap and the punt by Collins. It's a good punt. A 50-yard punt goes out at the 3. Gary Collins claps his hands. And the greatest show on turf will have to go 97 yards for a TD. 1st and 10 on their 3. Two wideouts, Bruce and Holt. Split backfield of Falk and Holcomb. Remember, they're good receiving backs. Falk is Holcomb's a sick 2, but he's actually, he averaged 11.6 yards a reception. And Marshall Falk is a 10, so that's outstanding. The tight end is Williams. Browns counter with their 4-3. 4-3 man coverage playing the run. It's a give to Falk. He gets out past the 5. That's a gain of 3 on the trap left, brought down by Galen Fist, and that is Fist's 5th tackle. No, he had his extra point blocked. He had his extra point blocked, so. Feeling the pressure of the big game. That's why it's a sim game. It's a beautiful thing. Playing the Cleveland Browns, baby, when football was football. All right, 2nd and 7. Two wideout split backfield. Warner's under center. Williams, the tight end, number 86, lower portion of the screen. Cleveland counters with a 4-3. We're going to go tight man coverage, auto blitz. The free man will blitz, and we're going to play pass on 2nd and 7. It's a give to Falk. He's close to the first. He gains 6. He'll be a yard short. And now a new thing pops up. You're not going to see it, but it says new player alert. Chad Lewis in the game. Receiving 1 reception for 12 yards on the season of 1999. So you just click OK. So they go to a 2 tight end set. There's Chad Lewis. And Ronald Williams, the lone wideout, is Isaac Bruce. Split backs of Holcomb and Falk. 4-3. Tight man coverage. Goal line. And it's a pass complete to Williams. Oh, boy, they burnt. Oh, penalty.
Illegal shift. Offense.
Yes!
Number 86.
Yes!
5-yard penalty.
So if some shenanigans, as our good friend ID Gesture would say, costs the first down as an illegal shift by Williams, who caught the ball, you sneaky dude, we accept it. The first down is nullified. It's now 3rd and 6 with 8:10 to play in the third quarter. The 1964 Browns 7, the 1999 Rams 6. Tribesman says Wilkins from Youngstown State in Ohio. Youngstown, the home of Ray Boom Boom Mancini and Harry Arroyo, both lightweight championship boxers in the 80s. All right, 3rd and 6. Rams go back to their normal set of 2 wideouts, Bruce and Holt, split backfield, Falk and Holcomb. I'm surprised they're not playing more 3 wide. They do go to it, but I'd be playing it more if I was them. And Warner's under center, so it's 3rd and 6 here. Got a tight man coverage, try to bump them off that line. We're going to pretend to play normal and jump up and tight. And we're not going to have the auto blitz on. We're going to show it, and our free guy is going to roam, hopefully. So it's 3rd and 6. We're playing the pass. Warner back to pass, looking, throwing, complete to Holt on a deep throw. And that's a huge gain of 58 yards. The bomb to Torrey Holt, the touchdown-saving tackle by Walter Beach. And that's the first time we've seen the greatest show on turf do their thing. Let's watch that again. No auto blitz. Warner all day in the pocket. Just gets it over the outreached arms of Beach, who quickly recovered to make the tackle and save the touchdown. But it's 1st and 10 after that big 58-yard play to Torrey Holt from Kurt Warner on the Cleveland 35 with 7:53 to play in the third quarter, and the Rams trailing by 1, 7-6. I formation. Holcomb the up back, Folk behind him. Bruce and Holt the wideouts, Williams the tight end. Cleveland in a 4-3. Tight man coverage. Playing the run. Penalty. Someone moved.
False start.
Yep.
Offense. Number 28, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Falk comes out of his stance, probably really anxious to get that ball. 5-yard penalty, be 1st and 15 from the Cleveland 40 now. 7:17 left in the third quarter, 7-6 Browns. Split backs, 2 wideouts, and the tight end. Williams, number 86, lower portion of the screen. Browns counter with a 4-3. They will show tight drop into a short zone. Normal, drop into a short zone play pass. It's a give. Fumble! Fumble! Who has it? The Browns recover! The Browns recover! Holcomb got popped. Discombobulated, lost the ball. What a tackle by Bob Gain. And Franklin recovers it for the Browns. Cleveland standing pat on their own 38. Unbelievable. Let's watch that replay. Holcomb goes to his right. Boom goes Holcomb. Ball hits the grass. The Browns come away with it. Holcomb walking back to the sideline a bit dazed. Will concussion protocol come into effect? I don't know. So the Browns have it. 1st and 10 on their 38. A reprieve from the governor. Split backs of Jim Brown and Ernie Green. Wideouts Gary Collins and Paul Warfield. The tight end is Brewer to the top of the screen. We're going to go unbalanced line. Try to get this run game going. Let's churn like butter. And we're going to give it to Ernie Green on a... Let's go off tackle right. Off tackle right. Where's off tackle right? There it is. Off tackle right. Run counter. Hopefully they're keying Jim Brown. Ernie Green off tackle right. Ernie Green picks up 3. Agnew's going off the field with a thumb injury. His return is probable. So it's 2nd and 7 with 7:01 to play in the 3rd quarter. Captain Carl's in the chat. How you doing? Hope all is well. He says, never be sorry that you're late, because you're never late. Just got off the golf course. Cool. As he's doing a replay. 2nd and 7. Jimmy Brown will get the ball, trap right. And Jim Brown, oh my God, they were sitting for that dead red. That is Charlie Clemens' 10th tackle. And Jim Brown got nothing. Wow. They were keying Brown. So it's now 3rd and 7. Frank Ryan might have to come up with a play here. 3rd and 7. Let's look to Gary Collins on 3rd and 7. Short slant to Collins. Ryan under pressure. Throws towards the middle. Incomplete. They were doubling Warfield. They had one delay blitzer. Had Frank Ryan not had happy feet galore, he had Collins streaking down the middle on that short slant. He had a lot of green in front of him. Instead, it's incomplete. Actually, he's trying to dump it to Green. He panicked so much as Jones was blitzing late. 4th and 7. Gary Collins would punt once again. Last punt, he pinned the Rams at the 3. Back deep is Hakeem. Here's the snap. The punt by Collins. That's another decent one, and it's a fair catch at the 7. It was a high, beautiful punt by Gary Collins, who's also a great starting wideout. Hakeem makes the fair catch. 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 7. 6:10 to play in the 3rd quarter. Rams trailing 7-6. I formation, Warner under center. Holcomb the up back, Falk behind him. Holt and Bruce the wideouts. Williams is the tight end. Cleveland counters with a 4-3. It has been a defensive slobber knocker. They have kept the greatest show on turf in check, except for that one big play, but then the fumble by Holcomb nullified that. 1st and 10, we will play man and play the run. And Holcomb's hit. He just barely holds on to the ball. He loses one on the trap left. It's going to be 2nd and 11, and now the Rams have gone to their 3 wideouts. Bruce Holt and Hakeem. Falk, the lone back, behind Warner, who's under center. 2nd and 11. Cleveland counters with a 3-3 nickel. Defensive line of Glass, Modzelewski, and let's get Wiggins back in there. Wiggins can come back in. He's at 93. Extra defensive back is Bentz. Linebackers for the Browns, Houston, Costello, and Fist. So it's 2nd and 11. Tight man coverage. We're going to put the auto blitz on. Free man will blitz, and we're playing pass. And it's a give to Falk. He goes up the middle. Hey, diddle diddle. Marshall Falk up the middle. Gain 6. A very manageable 3rd and 5 clock running. 5:22 left in the 3rd quarter. Thrice Aroni. How you doing? Check out that great card collecting channel. We do it all in our wonderful sports sim community. This is Action PC Football 2019, just released today. Alrighty, 3rd and 5. Again, we're going to go to the 3-3 nickel, not the 4-2 nickel. Tight man coverage. We got to knock them off their routes. Their receivers are much better than our defensive backs. 3rd and 5. We're going to play our defensive line in. Auto blitz is on. We're playing the pass. Warner over the middle. Complete the hold. He's got the first down. Tackled by Bentz. A great pass by Kurt Warner as he zipped it into tight coverage. The chains move. That's Torrey Holt's 5th reception for 96 yards. He had that biggie, that 58-yarder. Again, Holcomb fumbled a few plays later. So 1st and 10 on the St. Louis 21, 4:34 to play in the 3rd quarter, 7-6 Cleveland. We go back to our 4-3. We'll play the run. And Folk goes up the middle. Gain makes the tackle. Folk picks up 3. Bob Gain, that's his 2nd tackle. It will be 2nd and 7. Clock running, 3:54 in the 3rd quarter. Rams bring out the extra wideout as Holcomb goes off the field. So it's Holt, Hakeem, and Bruce. Falk is the lone back. Warner's under center. The tight end is Williams, number 86 at the bottom of the screen. Cleveland will go 4-2 nickel. We'll stick with the... Wiggins is at 8. 87. Let's get him out, and let's get... Williams in. So we'll play the 4-2 nickel. Tight man. Tight man. We're not going to blitz. We're going to show blitz. We hope the roving guy will watch for the run. We're going to play pass. Warner back to pass. Over the middle, deflected by Franklin. Oh, we almost had a pick. 3rd and 7. I'm glad we didn't blitz. Man, we almost had a pick. 3rd and 7. 3:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. 7-6 Cleveland. Again, the 3 wide out set. 1 back, Warner under center, 1 tight end. 3-3 nickel. 3 down linemen. Glass, Williams, and Mo Gillespie are the down linemen. The linebackers are Houston, Costello, and Fiss. The extra back is Bentz. 3rd and 7. Tight man coverage. Show blitz again, but we're not going to blitz. We're playing pass. Warner back to pass. It's a reverse. And Bentz makes the first down saving tackle. It's only a gain of 5. And Franklin from the 64 Browns, ankle going off to the sideline. His return is probable. What a tackle by Larry Bentz, saving the first down. Let's watch that over. Here's the reverse. Holt thought he had it, but Bentz, great tackle. The old-timers can play football, folks. So it's 4th and 2. I don't think they're faking from their 29. We're going to put the punt return on. Here's the punt. Fair catch at about the 32 on the 40-yard punt. Actually, it was at the 31. Roberts, again, playing it safe with the fair catch. So the Browns holding on to that 1-point lead, 7-6, with 2:56 left in the 3rd quarter. They approach the line of scrimmage. Frank Ryan under center. He's been god-awful. The split backs are the great Jim Brown, the GOAT, the true GOAT, Jim Brown, and Ernie Green. The wideouts are Gary Collins and Paul Warfield. The tight end is Brewer. We're going to go medium fly. But before we do that, I want to go... Let's close out of that for a second. Block. Brown, Green will stay in the block. Brewer will stay in the block. They will release at a certain point. That's built into the game. And we're going to go medium fly. Play action. Collins. Complete to Collins! Go, baby, go! Yes! Gain of 18 on 1st and 10. They move the chains. The Browns have the ball on their own 49. Max protection, play action, fake. Let's watch that. Frank Ryan pass. Hits Collins. Great. McClendon had great closing speed. He makes the tackles. Not a lot of yards after catch there, but it was a gain of 18. So 1st and 10 as the Browns are 1 yard away from midfield. And we're going to go I formation. Green's the up back. Brown's behind him. Jim Brown will get the carry. Trap left, Jimmy Brown. And Brown is smothered under. Loss of 1. DeMarco Farr picks up his 4th and they were keying Paul Warfield, but my God, the front 7 just ate up the offensive line of the 64 Browns. And it's going to be 2nd and 11. The Browns need to put some points up here on the board with 2:04 to play in the third quarter. And a precarious 1-point lead, 7-6, over the 1999 Rams. Greatest show on turf, have not put up an offensive touchdown. But how long can the Browns hold them down? I formation once again. Green with the screen. Complete. Come on, Ernie Green. A big run by Green. Gain of 9. It'll be a very manageable 3rd and 2. Ernie Green, unsung hero in this game. 4 receptions, 47 yards. Charlie Clemens picks up his 11th tackle for the 1999 Rams. So it's 3rd and 2. How do you do? We're going to go unbalanced line. Split backfield. Number 32, the GOAT, Jim Brown, and Ernie Green. Collins and Warfield are your wideouts. Brewer is the tight end. 3rd and 2 from the St. Louis 43. Ryan will take it himself up the middle. He calls his own number, and Ryan can't. He's got it! He's got it! Oh, son of a gun.
Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the first down. No timeout will be charged.
So, St. Louis challenges the spot of the ball, and it's now 4th and inches. 4th and inches. We're going to go a 2 tight end set. We have Jim Brown. We should be able to pick up inches. So we're going to go 2 tight end set. 2 running backs. The lone wideout is Paul Warfield. Split backfield. They're probably going to key Brown. 34 seconds. Ryan on the dive once again. He's got it! He's got it! Ryan dives forward for 2 yards. The Browns pick it up on 4th and inches as they were playing basic normal man defensive line inside splits, and they were keying Jimmy Brown, and Frank Ryan makes the first down, and there's the gun for the end of the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football here, folks. What a game, a slobber knocker in our first gameplay online of Action PC Football 2019. The 1999 St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf, has been befuddled by the 1964 Cleveland Brown defense. The lone Rams touchdown, a defensive touchdown, won the unlikely strip of the ball of Jim Brown. And here it was, a 70-yard touchdown. Clemens has been unbelievable. 11 tackles and a touchdown on defense. That's your only score. The extra point was blocked. That's the difference. And Wilkinson, or whatever his name is, Wilkins, has missed 3 field goals for the Rams. Cleveland's touchdown came on an 11-yard trap right counter, I believe. It was a counter play, as we figured they were keying Brown, and Ernie Green went in from 11 yards out, and Lou the Toe Grozer made the extra point. 7-6, that's how we stand. And it is 1st and 10 after the 4th and inches pickup. We'll stick with a 2 tight end set of Brewer and actually Collins. He's actually our wide out, so he's our second tight end. He's going to take a beating there, but he's a great athlete. Can we throw to him? How do we throw? Ooh. Yeah, but as a tight end, his receptions go way down. So we're actually going to go back to our normal set. Split backs, Brown and Green. Wideouts, Collins and Warfield. The tight end, Brewer, to the top of the screen. Brewer's at 95. We don't have any other tight ends, though. 1st and 10 on the 39. Very crucial that we at least get a field goal here. Warfield. Medium cross, 1st and 10. Paul Warfield dumps it down to Jimmy Brown. Immediately tackled by Mike Jones. That's Jones' second tackle. They were keying Brown for the run, so they were looking for him when the short pass came. As they had that medium cross stifled, Brown now has 2 receptions, 31 yards. And we're going to go into a slowdown. We're going to start churning out some clock here, hopefully. Even though it's early in the fourth quarter, we're going to slow it down a bit. It is 2nd and 6. Collins, short out. 3-step drop by Ryan, throws to the out. Oh! Gary Collins, known for his hands, drops the ball. Unbelievable. Oh, he had first down, possible touchdown written all over it, and he dropped the ball as he slaps his helmet with his hands in disgust. And it's a 3rd and 6 here. Not in Lou the Toe Groza's field goal range yet from the St. Louis 35. 3rd and 6. Screen to Jimmy Brown. Ryan poops the bed. Brown, blockers in front of him. Ryan can't get him the ball as DeMarco Farr put the pressure on him, but Ryan with the happy feet throws a bad pass. So it is 4th and 6 from the 35. Let's just look at the punt for a second. If we pooch punt, that's 23 yards. If we punt sideline, that's 28 yards. I got to make them go the length of, I don't feel, 4th and 6. If we go fake pass, it's a 15.8% chance of completion. If we go, because they give us all the options, which is kind of strange. Oh, you know why? Because it's 2019. Because when I played the exhibition game offline, if the team didn't have a 3 wideout set, they didn't give you a 3 wideout set. Because I'm playing 2019 greatest team, so they get, that's kind of cool. I don't really have enough wideouts, to be honest with you. Oh, I do. I actually do. I mean, you can't throw them the ball, but that's fine. Ernie Green. I'm going to punt. I was going to run a draw. on 4th and 6. You know what? Screw that. We're going to run a draw. We're going to run the draw, folks. Probably not their best thing. You know, but this is idiot. This is Al Red Sox fan idiot coming out in him. All right, we're going to run the draw. Let's see. Jim Brown. Draw on 4th and 6, yes. Penalty.
Holding. Offense. Number 77. 10-yard penalty.
They'll decline it. We picked up 5. We were a yard short. You know what? They got the ball in the 30. Odds are we punt the ball in the end zone anyway. It's only a 10-yard difference. Man, if Brown... And we had the holding there, so it wouldn't have mattered. Well, we went for the draw. Didn't work. 13:44 to play. St. Louis will start out 1st and 10 on their 30. Split backs of Holcomb and Falk. The wideouts, the usual suspects, Bruce and Holt. Williams is the tight end. Captain Carl says, both defenses are doing real well against the pass. Yes. All right, so we're going to play man coverage, auto blitz. The free man will blitz, and we're going to play basic. And Warner back to pass over the middle, complete to Williams, the tight end, brought down immediately by Fitchner, but the chains move on the 12-yard gain. As the Rams have it at their 42 with 4 more downs to go and 13:36 to play in the game, trailing by 1. They come to the line of scrimmage, 2 wideouts, split backs, and the tight end. Browns counter with their 4-3 basic, tight man coverage pass. Auto blitz on. A quick throw to Bruce. He makes the catch. Parrish tackles him, but they pick up 9. So a quick hitter. As Isaac Bruce, 2 receptions, 21 yards. As Warner's getting in a rhythm here. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 40. 2nd and 1 on the Cleveland 49. Again, split backs, Falk and Holcomb. Bruce and Holt the wideouts. Williams is the tight end. Tight man coverage. Run. It's a throw. Falk out of the backfield. He's got lots of running room. Flag on the play. Franklin makes a tackle.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh,
Number
no,
84,
that will be declined.
5-yard penalty.
As that's declined, encroachment by Wiggins declined. They'll take the 27-yard gain by Marshall Falk. And they are in 67% field goal range here. Wilkes has missed 3 field goals. Will he miss a 4th? I formation now. Holcomb the up back, Falk behind him. Warner under center. Wide outs. Bruce and Holt. The tight end is Williams. Browns need another big play here. Tight man coverage. Auto blitz. Basic. Over the middle, deflected by Beach. He almost picks it off. Oh, we needed that pick. Oh, Walter Beach with his 2nd pass deflection. As Robbie Warburg is playing a game myself, an exhibition game, but quarterback Dilfer, I believe he means Dilfer, is injured already for the 99 Tampa Bay team. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. We need a big play here. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Zone, we're going to pretend to be tight, then pop into a zone play pass. 2nd and 10. Warner over the middle. Holt splits the zone. He's in for the touchdown. Torrey Holt, 6 receptions, 118 yards. That's 19.7 yards. And the first offensive score on the medium slant. The zone got burnt, and that's the first offensive score by the Rams. It's now 12-7. Let's watch that over for you Rams fans. As he split the zone beautifully and went in for 6. Here's the extra. They're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2, it looks like. Let me just click this. There's a touchdown on the replay. I don't know what the hell they're doing there. Okay. I thought he got in. So they're going for 2. Why is the ball there? Let's just do something for a quick second. Options, game preferences. Oh, it's not going to let me. Replay. That's really bizarre. All right. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. I'm going to play tight man coverage. Pass. Yeah, they went for 2. They just did it it didn't line up right, which I should have just played run. Anyway, they get the 2-point conversion. Holcomb gets in for the 2 points. And it's now 14-7, so they needed that. It's a 7-point ball game. And 11:53 to play. Now it's the Browns' turn to come back. The defense finally gives up points. The difference, the defensive touchdown by the Rams. Here's the kickoff. The return is on, and it's 3 yards deep. The Browns will kneel down, take it 1st and 10 on the 20. So far, the scoring at the 14:02 mark in the second quarter, the 70-yard fumble return when Jim Brown was stripped by Clemens. Extra point was blocked. You have to remember also that I believe it's 3 field goals the Rams kicker has missed. Browns would get on the board and make it 7-6 after Green's 11-yard counter trap run, and Groza made the extra point at the 11:10 mark of the second quarter. And as we witnessed, a 22-yard pass to Holt, the 2-point conversion by Holcomb. It's now 14-7, 99 Rams over the 64 Browns. I love action PC football. Again, sometimes it glitches a bit, but they'll fix it. Alrighty, we need a nice long drive here. Collins on 1st down. Short hitch. Ryan, under pressure, he takes off running. Hold on to the ball. He picks up 2 yards. Jones is going off a knee as he's limping off. He'll be out for a few plays. So it is 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Jim Brown, trap left. And Jim Brown barely gains one. 3rd and 7, 11:39 to play. The Rams defense has been stout against Jimmy Brown. Jim Brown, 20 carries, 70 yards. So it's 3rd and 7. They're going to look for Paul Warfield. 3rd and 7 on a short hitch. Ryan throws the other way to Collins, who's immediately tackled by McClennan. Gain of 5, 4th and 2, and Collins will have to punt. So Ryan went to his secondary receiver, only picks up 5. They were doubling Warfield, so he made the good read. And now the man who made the catch will punt the ball deep to Hakeem. Hakeem fields it around the 30, and it's another high punt, and he fair catches it at the 28. So the Rams with a 7-point lead and the ball 1st and 10 on the 28. I formation. Holcomb's the up back, Folk behind him. Bruce and Holt are the wideouts. Williams is the tight end. Tight man coverage run. And deflected by Houston. Oh, boy. They tried a quick hitter in the flat to Holcomb. Houston broke that play up. Great play by Jim Houston. It's 2nd and 10. I formation again for the Rams. Tight man coverage. We're going to put the auto blitz on. Free man will blitz. And we're going to play the pass on 2nd and 10. It's a run for Falk. He's got a big run brought down by Costello. And that's a gain of 13. They're going to ground. It looks like they're going to churn some yards in time off. 9:57 to play in the game. And a 7-point lead for the Rams of 1999. Jim Brown and the 64 Browns just couldn't get the ground game started yet. Split backfield. 2 wideouts. Tight end for the Rams. Browns counter with a 4-3. Tight man coverage. Basic. And Holcomb! A big run for Holcomb! Beach! Fumble!
The previous play is under review.
Cleveland, come on. Cleveland.
Ruling on the field stands.
Yes! Cleveland gets the fumble! What a hit by Walter Beach, recovered by Parrish. That's Holcomb's 2nd fumble. Oh, my Lord. And the Browns are still in this ball game with 9:10 to play. Down by 7, 1st and 10 on their 45. Split backs of Jim Brown and Ernie Green. Wideouts Gary Collins and Paul Warfield. The tight end is Brewer, and we're going to go unbalanced. Unbalanced line. Brewer goes to the top of the screen. And we're going to go sweep left with Jimmy Brown. Come on, Jimmy Brown. Jim Brown barely gets around the corner. Struggles for 2. Tackled by Kelvin Carter. That's his 5th tackle. It is 2nd and 8. Again, unbalanced line. Jim Brown. Sweep left. And Jim Brown gets around the corner this time. And it's a big run for Jimmy Brown. 18 yards. Finally, Dexter McClennan stops his advance. And it's 1st and 10 from the St. Louis 35. 8:09 to play. The Browns down by 7. Again, unbalanced line for the Cleveland Browns. We're going to go off tackle left. Run counter to Ernie Green. Hopefully they're keying Jim Brown. And Ernie Green. Oh, I wanted to go right. God damn it. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Green, 5 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown. Kevin Carter with his 6th tackle. They were keying Jim Brown. I want to go the other way. I clicked on the wrong stupid button. 7:27 to play. 2nd and 7. Long pass. Bad idea. Unbalanced line. Pitch left. Jimmy Brown. Offside.
False start.
Oh, come
Offense.
on.
Number 56. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd and 12 on the false start. That does not help the situation here. Screen pass to Paul Warfield. Wide receiver screen. Complete to Warfield. Come on, break that tackle. Paul Warfield, first down.
Ineligible man downfield.
Oh, come on.
Offense. Number 56,
Oh, my
5-yard
God.
penalty.
Unbelievable. Oh, man, we called the perfect play. Man downfield. It's now 2nd and 17. The Browns have shot themselves in both feet on consecutive plays. And it's 2nd and 17. Jim Brown will get the ball. Off tackle left. There goes Jim Brown. And Brown picks up 8 yards of the 17. 3rd and 9 with 6:24 left in the game. 99 Rams 14. The 64 Browns 7. Definitely 2-down territory here. 3rd and 9. Screen to Ernie Green. Complete to Green. Close to the first. Gain of 10. First down. Ernie Green. 5 receptions, 57 yards. Good job of blocking on that screen and an excellent job of reading his blocks by Ernie Green. 5:34 to play. Cleveland's 24 yards away from the tying touchdown. Split backs of Jim Brown and Ernie Green. The wideouts, Gary Collins, number 86, top of the screen. Paul Warfield, number 42 to the bottom of the screen. And Brewer is the tight end. Who's the... Sack is 3. Sack is 8. Oh, let's get out of unbalanced. Let's get him... let's get out of... Let's go strong right. And let's go split backfield here. Okay, and let's go strong left. There we go. Got to help out. Kevin Carter's a freaking 8 on the sack. 1st and 10. Sweep right. What's a jet sweep? Oh, that's... Yeah, we don't want to do that. Bad. It's an end around, basically. Sweep right. Ernie Green. Come on, Ernie. Continue with the play call. No audible. And Ernie Green is penalty. Offsides.
Offsides.
Yes.
Defense.
Yes.
Number 98, 5-yard penalty.
So Windstrom's offsides. We'll accept that. And it'll be 1st and 5 on the St. Louis 19. 4:51 left in the game. The 99 Rams 14. The 64 Browns 7. Split backs of Brown and Green. Wideouts Collins and Warfield. The tight end Brewer 83 at the bottom of the screen. We're going to keep him in the block, actually. I forgot to click on that. Where's Brewer? He's going to help out on Kevin Carter, who's an 8 out of 10 pass rusher. Jim Brown, 1st and 5. Off tackle right. Jimmy Brown off tackle right. Windstrom brings him down. Gain of 2, but Jim Brown, 24 carries, 100 yards now as he goes over the century mark. That's 4.2 yards a carry. Oh, I don't know about that. It just pops up. It pops up. The computer gives you the option. That's what it's done for me so far. In this game, I haven't had the option, but in the exhibition games, what I was playing is both offensive in the exhibition games. I played offline. All right, so it is 2nd and 3 with 4:46 to play. Brewer is at 89% stamina. We don't have no more tight ends, so we only have one tight end. Unless we put Gary Collins there, and I don't want to do that. So it's 2nd and 3. And Ernie Green will get the ball. Trap left, Ernie Green. And Green's in for the score! Yes, Ernie Green! Ernie Green! They were doubling Paul Warfield looking for the pass, and Ernie Green, 6 carries, 42 yards now, and 2 touchdowns. Ernie Green, the unsung hero, as he is close to 100 yards combined passing and receiving and rushing. Ernie Green. The Browns an extra point away from tying this game. Trap left. Ernie Green breaks a tackle, and he's off the pay dirt. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, as the great Keith Jackson used to say. Oh, I got to watch that one more time. Ernie Green, TD. And here comes Lou the Toe Groza for the extra point. We could go for 2, but we're not. And he bangs it right down the middle. The straight-ahead kicker, backup lineman now at this late stage of his career. And it's 14-14 with 3:56 to play. Unbelievable. And Grozer will kick deep. Horns the deep man. Carpenter and Fletcher the short man for the 99 Rams. Fielded at the 10. And it's a good return. 34-yard return. The Rams will start off 1st and 10 on their 43, needing only a field goal to win the game. And only 3:45 to play. What a slobber knocker game. The Rams, the usual suspects. At wideout, Bruce and Holt. In the split backfield, Falk and Holcomb. The tight end is Williams. Under center, Kurt Warner. Game coming down to the wire. It's 14-14 as we play Action PC Football 2019. It was just released yesterday now. So we're going to play tight man coverage. Tight man coverage, 4-3. And pass. It's a give to Falk, and he is smothered under. That is a loss of 1. The front 7 was up to the task there. Jim Houston will be credited with his second tackle. Falk now 14 carries, 62 yards on the trap right. Not much to show. In fact, it was a loss of 1. Clock running, 3:39 to play, 14-14. Rams go to a 3 wideout set. Bruce, Holt, Hakeem, the extra wideout. Falk, the lone back. Warner under center. Williams is the tight end. Browns counter with a 3-3 nickel. The extra defensive back is Bentz. The down linemen are Glass, Williams, and Mo Gillespie. And in fact, Wiggins is coming back in for Williams. The linebackers are Houston, Costello, and Fiss. 2nd and 11. Tight man coverage. Auto blitz on. We're playing pass. Warner, it's a screen. Penalty on the play.
Encroachment. Defense.
Oh, come on.
Number 74. 5-yard penalty.
Houston with the encroachment. With the encroachment. Oh, actually with the hurry. It was Mo Gillespie with the encroachment. Kurt Warner now 16 of 28, 230 yards and a touchdown. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the St. Louis 47, 2:54 left in a 14-14 game. They go back to their 2 wide-out set. Bruce and Holt. Split backs of Falk and Holcomb. The tight end is Williams. Tight man coverage. 4-3 defense for the Browns. Tight man coverage. Auto blitz is off. We're going to show blitz and have our free man rove. 2nd and 6. We're playing the pass. Warner back to pass. Complete to Holcomb out of the backfield. He's not going to fumble this time. He makes a nice run after the catch. It's a gain of 19 brought down by Vince Costello, and that's Costello's 4th tackle. And there's 58% chance of kicking a field goal here. 1st and 10 on the Cleveland 34. Again, split backs, 2 wideouts and a tight end. Browns going to tight man coverage. They're going to go auto blitz, and we're going to go aggressive here. We need a big play, and we're going to play run. And it's a short pass. Almost picked off. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man, we almost had that. So it's 2nd and 10. When you go aggressive, there's more chance of a penalty. Again, split backfield as they break the huddle. Warner under center. The wideouts are Bruce and Holt. The tight end is Williams. The backs are Holcomb and Falk. Cleveland in a 4-3. Tight man coverage. Auto blitz is on. We're playing aggressive pass. Warner back to pass. Dumps it to Falk. And Falk is short of the first down. It's a gain of 8. He gets knocked out of bounds, so it'll be a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 from the Cleveland 26. Remember, a field goal will put them ahead. It's a 14-14 ball game. They're going to play shotgun here. Holcomb flanks Warner on one side. Falk on the flanks Warner on the other. Bruce and Holt are the wideouts. Cleveland again in a 4-3, but we're going to play our defensive line to the out and hope to get some pressure. Otto Blitz is on. 3rd and 2. Pass. And complete the Falk out of the backfield. And he is down near the 5. Gain of 21. Gaines is shaken up. Bruised lung. And it looks pretty bad. He'll be out for the game. Hopefully it'll be all right. And with the injury timeout, it is 1st and goal on the 5. So the Rams finally get their offensive going, and it was at the right time. 14-14 ball game. Again, shotgun. Tight man coverage. Auto blitz on, aggressive basic. And Warner looking, throws to Williams to the out. He's in for the score. The tight end gets in as he burns his defender. And just like that, the St. Louis Rams go up 20-14. Extra point pending. Here's the extra point, and it is good. So it's 21-14. Wilkins makes it. He's missed 3 field goals and had an extra point block. So the Browns have 2:02 to tie this game up. They're down by 7. The return is on. Here's the kickoff. And it will be returned from the goal line, and it's a good return.
Holding.
Oh,
Receiving
come on.
team, 10-yard penalty.
You've got to be kidding me. Parrish with the hold nullifies a 33-yard return by Kelly. And instead of a decent field position, the Browns will start 1st and 10 on their 9. They have to go 91 yards to tie it, and 1:51 left in the game. They do have 3 timeouts and 2 challenges, to which I have no clue how to do a challenge. I think it just pops up automatically if we want to challenge it. All right, so it's Brown and Green in the split backfield, Collins and Warfield, the wideouts, and Brewer's at tight end. He'll stay in the block and release. Green with the screen. You know what I mean. Green with the screen. Complete. Come on, Ernie Green. Take it upfield. Take it upfield, son. He made it. 1st down. They go to the hurry up. And let's go head out of bounds. And short out. Gary Collins.
Pass interference.
Yes.
Defense.
Pass interference.
Number 21, 5-yard penalty.
We'll take it.
Automatic. 1st down.
So McLennan with the pass interference on Collins. 1st and 10 from the Cleveland 24. Only 1:19 left in the game, but they have all 3 timeouts. Head out of bounds. Screen to Jim Brown. Come on, Jimmy. Complete to Jim Brown. Come on, Jimmy. He's tackled. Gain of 8. Clock is running. We have 3 timeouts, and we're going to use one here. Keep it at 1:04. All right, 2nd and 2 from the Cleveland 32. 2nd and 2. Make sure Brewer stays in the block. 2nd and 2. Short out Paul Warfield. Ryan doesn't like what he sees. Long fly to Collins. He's going to go for it all. And he tries to dump it down to Green. He was under heavy duress. And now it's 3rd and 2, 54 seconds left in the game. 2 timeouts. It's 3rd and 2 from the Cleveland 32. Screen to Green. Incomplete. Collins again hearing the happy footsteps. The hurry was provided by Kevin Carter. The game comes down to this. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. What do you do? 4th and 2. Trap left Jimmy Brown. 4th and 2. Can he pop a run? And Brown pops a big run. Gain of 13. Browns use their 2nd timeout. They have 1 left. 29 seconds left in the game. They are at their 45. They need a touchdown to tie it. Warfield on the medium fly. We're going to stick with the play. Ryan back to pass. Dumps it down to Jimmy Brown. Immediately hit by Jones. God damn it, Ryan. We'll use our final timeout, you freaking moron. Why would you dump it down? Just heave it up. All right, we're going to have to do they have must throw anymore? I don't see that. It's probably somewhere else. No more timeouts. 26 seconds. We need a long out. A long out. A long out to Gary Collins. 2nd and 9. Deflected by McClendon. Where's the pass interference? No pass interference. 3rd and 9. 17 seconds to go in this tremendous matchup between the 1999 St. Louis Rams and the 64 Cleveland Browns. Rams 21, Browns 14. All of the offense for the Rams, 15 points in the fourth quarter. The 6 points in the second quarter was a defensive score, and that's the huge difference here. 3rd and 9, we have no timeouts left. 17 seconds. Medium out. Paul Warfield. Ryan back to pass under duress. Looking over the middle. Deflected by Jones. Intercepted by Clemens. And that's the ball game, folks. Charlie Clemens. I'm going to have to say he's player of the game. A touchdown. A fumble recovery. A gazillion tackles. And now a pick. And that ends the ball game with 4 seconds left. Frank Ryan was god-awful. 15 of 29. 168 yards and 2 picks. And they'll kneel on the ball. And Costello makes the touch on Warner. And that's a ball game, folks. What a game. What a game. And that's Action PC Football 2019, our first game on the channel. It was an exhibition between the 1999 St. Louis Rams and the 1964 Cleveland Browns. What fun it was. I lose to the PC 21-14 as I played both offense and defense. The defensive touchdown killed us when Jim Brown was stripped of the ball and Clemens went the other way. Let's go to the box score. We'll bring that up. Hold on for a second. Let me bring that up and then bear with me a moment. The screen will go black for a moment, but it'll be right back as we go Action PC Stat Report. And there it is, folks, the beauty of the Stat Report. Again, this was our first playthrough of Action PC 2019. Wonderful game. Highly recommended if you want to buy it. Also check out Retro Sports Network with Ron Juckett. He did an unboxing of the game, of the PC version of an unboxing. He went through a lot more than I did, so I wasn't going to go through all that again. I just wanted to show you the game. It plays really well. All right. I'm going to give you my MVP for the game. And it's the team that beat me, obviously. Clemens. 11 tackles. 1 stuff, 1 hurry. He had an interception. And he had a touchdown. He had a defensive touchdown. I'm pretty sure he had the touchdown. I thought he also forced the fumble, but maybe I was wrong there. But still, scoring. Let's go to the scoring. Yeah, Clemens. He's my player of the game. Unbelievable. So he's a player of the game. Let's quickly just give you some stats. College stream was a lot of fun. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Great fun. As Randy Luxembourg says, if it's brown, flush it down. Ha ha ha. So, it was a pretty even matchup. The 1999 St. Louis Rams finally get their offensive going as they score 15 points in the fourth quarter and defeat the 64 Cleveland Browns 21-14. The defensive touchdown was the difference back in the second quarter. St. Louis had 15 first downs. The Browns had 19. They only rushed for 86 yards. The Rams did. The Browns rushed for 162. Allergies kicking in. Player stats. Here we go. All right. Kurt Warner, 20 of 32, 238 yards. 2 passes over 25 yards, 2 touchdowns, he was sacked twice. Quarterback rating got shot up there to 111.8. Ryan was awful. 15 of 29, 168 yards, 1 catch, 1 reception over 25 yards, 1 throw, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns, no sacks. Quarterback rating 40.6. Jim Brown, 25 carries, 113 yards, 4.5 yards a carry. And he did fumble that one time where the ball got stripped. Ernie Green, unsung hero. 6 carries, 42 yards, and 2 touchdown runs. And he also had 6 receptions for 67 yards. So he had over 100 all-purpose yards. Ryan, 6 for 7 on scrambles. Falk, 14 for 62. Holcomb, 6 for 21. Bruce, 1 for 5. Holt, 1 for -1. Warner, 1 for -1. Receiving, Holt, 6 for 118 yards and a touchdown. He had that big bomb for 58 yards, but then Holcomb fumbled on the next play or the play after. Falk, 5 for 75. Holcomb, 4 for 48. Remember, Holcomb had 2 fumbles. Where are the fumbles? Not showing. There should be fumbles here. Oh, was it Falk that fumbled? Was it a pass when he fumbled? Oh, maybe they were little short passes. Now that's first downs. Where are the fumbles? Anyway, he fumbled twice, I know that. Williams, 3 for 21. Bruce, 2 for 21. Hakeem got targeted once, didn't make a catch. For the Browns, Green, 6 for 67, as we already stated. Brown, 4 for 40. Warfield, 2 for 28. Collins, 2 for 23. Brewer, 1 for 10. Kelly was targeted once. Oh, here are the fumbles. Holcomb, 2. Holt, 1. And those were rushing. And then Carter and Clemens receiving fumbles. I don't know. Oh, recoveries. Okay, I got that. Ryan fumbled. That was horrible. Brown fumbled. That led to a touchdown. And the Browns had 3 fumble recoveries. Parrish, Finkner, and Franklin. And let's just go leading tacklers. Again, player of the game for me, in my eyes, is Clemens for the Rams. 11 tackles, 1 stuff, 1 hurry, a touchdown, and an interception, and that's on defense. The Rams never sacked Ryan. Leading tackler for the 64 Browns, Franklin. He had a deflection also. And they sacked Warner twice. It was back-to-back, I believe they sacked him early in the game. Modzelewski and Wiggins. Other than that, that's a ball game, folks. And here's the scoring. St. Louis scored first on the defensive touchdown, 70-yard fumble returned by Clemens. Extra point was blocked. The Browns would tie it in the second quarter with 11:10 left in the half. 11-yard run by Green. Groza kicked 7-6. St. Louis would go ahead 14-7 as they made the 2-point conversion on the Warner 29-yard pass to Holt. Holcomb with the 2-yard run. The Browns would tie it with 3:56 left in the game. Green 17-yard run. Groza kicked 14-14, but with 2:02 left, a quick drive, 7 plays, 57 yards in a minute 43, culminating with a 5-yard touchdown pass from Warner to Williams. The extra point was good, 21-14, and that's how the game ended. And Wilkins, I want to look one more thing. Wilkins, I think he missed 3. I think it was 3 field goals he missed. Wilkins, 3 field goals and had an extra point blocked. Ouch. So that's it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you to Captain Carl. He says Clemens had a huge day. Thank you to Randy Luxembourg, Robbie Wartburg, Thriceroni, Tribes Fan, Teresa, Clinton Parks, JD, DJ, Baseball Demos, Ken Castro, Danny N. Gray's Cards and Toys, and the original Grognard, Sports Time Machine. Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed it. Again, it was a lot of fun. Played it pretty quick, too. Anyway, I could not defeat the greatest show on turf, even though we played on grass at Cleveland Municipal Stadium. The 1999 St. Louis Rams 21 as they score 15 points in the fourth quarter, defeat the 1964 Browns led by the GOAT, Jim Brown. He did rush for over 100, but we just couldn't win the game. Ernie Green, 2 touchdowns. And Frank Ryan was god-awful. So once again, 99 Rams, 21. 64 Browns, 14. Our first game of Action PC 19, Action PC Football 2019 on the channel. Remember, check out Ron Juckett's unboxing of the game earlier today, or it's actually yesterday, as he goes through a lot more of it, and I wasn't going to redo that. I just wanted to play the game on the channel. So thank you very much. Health and happiness. Until next time, watch out for that big hit over the middle. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. And you know what's coming, folks. Peace!